Hello, it's Shalicia Calloway with Savvy Queendom. Wanted to talk a little bit today about time management. This is something that a lot of people struggle with, they find hard to do, and just wanted to bring a shift in your thought process to time management to your attention. So, we all get the same 60 seconds in a minute, the same 60 minutes in an hour, the same 24 hours in a day, the same 7 days to a week, the same 4 weeks to a month, the same 52 weeks in a year. As long as we are all alive and breathing, we all are allocated the same amount of time. But the question is, how do we use our time? What do we do with our time? We can't really manage time because time is what it is. So the question that you have to ask yourself and what you need to learn to do is manage yourself, manage your choices, manage your decisions, manage your responsibilities. This comes with learning that you can't say yes to everything. There are some things that you have to learn to say no to. You have to learn to put aside procrastination. You have to learn to spend and allocate your time wisely, prioritize the things that are important and that take precedence. So there is really no such thing as time management, but it's self-management. And you find that most people that struggle with this struggle with many other areas in their lives because it's really about accountability, responsibility, and taking advantage of what has been given to you. So I just wanted to share this little tidbit with you, give you something to think about. Time management is really self-management. Now, if you are someone who struggles in this area of self management, got a couple of tips to offer to you. First of all, learn to say no. Scale back on the activities and responsibilities and things on your to do list that are not necessary, that are things that you have allowed to be attached to you because other people gave them to you, or things that you just couldn't say no to for whatever reason, but really should have because it doesn't bring any benefit to you. Scale back. Another tool that I did, or an assessment, I guess I should say, a few years back was to be more aware and conscientious of how I was spending my time. So one thing I did was I put together a chart or spreadsheet and basically allocated time slots by hour, every hour. And I wrote down from day to day for a couple of weeks what I was doing every hour, just to kind of figure out and really realize where I was spending the bulk of my time at and what I was doing. And you would be surprised at some of those wasteful things that we're doing, that is not a good use of our time. We already know that the scrolling on the phones through social media and on the different surfing the different websites and things like that is a great consumer of our time. So those are things to just consider in advance. But if you were to document how you are spending your time, just the same way as you do with your money, you may be surprised at some of the gaps, some of the holes, some of the places you will find where you may be able to grab a hold to more time and make better use of your time. So just wanted to share these thoughts with you as they came up in some conversation today. But wanted to share this information with you and hope that you find it beneficial. As I often say, everything begins with a thought. So get your mind right. And we will see you the next time. Thank you for joining us for this Savvy in Seconds moment. Take care.